Hey, it's Tori, and welcome to, or welcome back to my channel. Today we have a brand new one from Make Them Suffer. Now, I have absolutely loved everything that we've checked out from this band. They just seem to get better and better and better with every single release. This song is called Oscillator, and I do want to give a little background about what the band have said this song represents and what it is about. They say Oscillator is more than just a song about screen addiction. It delves into the profound impact this addiction has on mental health. As we become more reliant on this constant source of stimulation, our baseline joy and excitement for life in general becomes lowered. I believe we are currently facing a mental health crisis, largely attributable to screen addiction, which, we rely on these little black boxes way too much. I know I do. I am terrible, especially when it comes to doom scrolling on TikTok. And then, with having my channel and having to post content and keeping that updated and regular, and that's why, for me, I only post once a day. Because if I do more than that, I'm just going to burn myself out. Like, it's already hard enough just doing it once a day, And there are days where I don't have content and I'm like, well, shit, now what am I going to do? And I've really had to learn to take a step back and be like, it's okay. If you don't have a video that day, it is fine. The world isn't going to end. So I do feel like we as a society are getting terrible with our screen addictions, and not just with the little our phones, but just with everything with streaming or YouTube or laptops, computers, TVs, all of this screen time. I mean, I just bought myself a Fitbit, and now I'm like, getting obsessed with that. But that for me is also helping me become better at taking care of my own body and working on that as well. And just knowing where I'm at and if I can push myself even more. So that's what the song is about. I'm excited to hear more from this band. Like I said, I've just really loved everything that I have heard so far. They're also a band I would love to see live. I think they would be fantastic. So, yeah, without further ado, let's just dive right in and check this song out together.
Life was such a transfer, so glad we sold our souls. Red wave had the privilege to retain control. Oscillator.
Oh my gosh, I love how chunky that was. I love how heavy that intro was with, the instruments, but also the synths going along with that and the lyrics. massive, massive, massive chorus. Alex's cleans are gorgeous, and then you have, you know, Sean behind, just pushing them up even more with the emotion, with his harsh vocals. And these two together are just amazing, you know? And I love how groovily heavy this is. It's also, you know, such a huge, rude awakening for everybody. Because everybody, more or less, has a phone and has that little screen that basically controls our lives right now. And it's such a insane thing to think about. And it really does make you think, you know? You've waged a war against yourself. Ooh. Oh, I love that. I just have to talk about that. I love how they did that second verse. I loved how they changed it up with those synths, and then Sean's vocals were just pushed down just a little bit, like more whispery, if you will. It was so cool. So cool. Oh, I just got goosebumps. I know we're at the end, but can you feel that emotion and how strongly they feel about this? I loved that breakdown. And then how they went back into the chorus. It was different. They didn't just slam right back into it. They gradually built it up through the vocal and the instruments. You know, Alex's vocals were kind of muted in the back, and they brought them up in the mix to continue on. That's why I love this band, because they do bring that emotion and they do make you feel goosies. This part. Alex's vocals there. I still have all over body goosebumps. What a powerfully raw and emotive, powerfully impactful song about something that we now as a society deal with on the daily, you know? And I have a screen addiction myself, I am not gonna lie. And I use the excuse that, you know, my family is all the way in England and or Sweden, you know, to tell myself that it's okay to use the phone, because I can't imagine going back to snail mail to be able to talk with my mum. You know, we are in a very privileged situation right now where if you are away from family and if you struggle with homesickness a lot, like I do, I'm not gonna lie, I do. And, you know, I'm happy in my life here. I love my life here. I love my husband. I love what we have. But I miss home. And I miss my family. I come from a family where we do things together and we celebrate birthdays and Christmas and Easter and all of that sort of stuff. The holidays, we celebrate it together, and we usually go over to somebody's house and just have a get together and hang out for a few hours, you know. And whereas I came from that into practically just it being my husband and I. And I've been here 12 years and it's still a tough pill for me to swallow because I miss them. So that's why I justify my screen addiction. And, you know, it's that lie I tell myself. But at the same time, I think we all could do better. We all could do better. You know, the reason I didn't get like a full-on smartwatch is because I didn't want to like be constantly checking my wrist for messages and for text messages and stuff like that. I wasn't interested in that whatsoever. I don't want to take that addiction even further. And you know, there's such pros and cons with the world we live in right now. And you just have to weigh that up, and you have to take control of it in a way where it doesn't become too much. And I love that Make Them Suffer are, you know, talking about this. And they brought it to the attention of their fans in such a fantastic way. What a brilliant song in itself, no matter the subject matter. It's just such a brilliant, groovy song from everything involved. And that's why I love them, and that's why I think they're a fantastic band. And I love when bands speak on matters that they truly feel from their hearts and from their souls, because, you know, you can tell when a band or an artist sings about something that they don't care about, because there's no passion in that. And you don't feel that. You don't feel that emotion. Whereas I felt the emotion in this. So yeah, definitely another one for the playlist from this band. I can't wait to hear more. I just, every single time, they just, you know, hit it out of the park. But don't forget to like and subscribe to become a Taurian. Speaking of becoming a Taurian, all of my social media links and my Discord link are down in the description. We'd absolutely love to have you come hang out in the Discord community, and I will see you guys in the next video. Rock on.